Alright guys, in this video I'm going to tell you a little bit about the difference between screen print transfers and DTF transfers, and then we're also going to be heat pressing them on to see which one works best for your garment. Let's start by showing you the difference between the screen print transfers and the DTF transfers. The first things you notice when you look at the difference between the transfers is really just the material that it's printed on. So screen print transfers will be printed on a paper-like material, while DTF, which stands for direct to film, is going to be printed on like a clear film. When we talk about how each of them are made, this is a DTF printer, so the DTF transfers are printed on this printer. Screen print transfers will either be printed on a printing press like this or like this. The only difference is that this is an automatic and this is a manual. All right, now that you guys know just some little key factors for telling the difference between screen print and DTF, we're gonna press them with our heat press now and show you guys how each of them turn out. All right, so we just have a plain white tee right here. I'm just using the back of an old tee. Make sure you guys can get the whole view of everything. So I'm just using the back of an old tee. We're gonna get heat press. We're gonna start with the screen print transfer. So I always just leave it. Some people preheat their garments. Let me know in the comments if you guys like to preheat your garments before you press them. All right, then first one, like I said, we're gonna do is the screen print. So another way to kind of tell if it's a DTF or a screen print is if it's mirrored. It's usually, so like this looks backwards to you guys. That's gonna be a sign of a screen print, because when we go to heat press, it's gonna be on the shirt like this. So that's kind of another way to tell if you have a screen print transfer or a DTF transfer. So we're gonna do, ooh, that is heavy pressure. Okay, that's even heavier. Gotta lower the pressure. There we go. All right, so we did 3:0:15 for 12 seconds. So let's try that out. All right, screen print is done. So again, like I said, you're gonna get the paper. So we're gonna let it cool for just a second. We always let our transfers cool. It kind of puts it into the shirt a little bit more. All right, and that is the screen print transfer. So the paper is off. So screen print transfers basically are like the next step, like if you were to screen print the garment directly. So you've just got, let's do a stretch test. If you guys don't know what a stretch test is, we just grab it, we stretch it, make sure that there's no, make sure it's focused. There's no cracking or anything. This looks great. So that is the screen print transfer. Let's move on to the DTF transfer. All right, we're gonna do our DTF transfer next, and yes, it is a Christmas transfer. So we are going, like I said, if it's not mirrored and it's just like you lay it just like this, it's most likely a DTF print. So we're just gonna set on there. Always take your Teflon sheet. And we do 3:15 again for 12 seconds. All right, the DTF transfer is finished. So with DTF transfers, some of them are cold peel, ours are, so we're just going to move it to right here. Get you guys a little closer, and we just make sure we let that cool fully before we heat press it, or before we peel it. All right, it has been some time, so I'm gonna go ahead and peel my DTF print. Looks good, looks vibrant. Both prints, as you can tell, look very vibrant. Make sure I'm focused. You got the greens in there, the reds, and then up here it just looks really sleek. All right, we do have to do the stretch print on the DTF. So we're just gonna go ahead, or the stretch test, I should say. Go ahead and focus the camera. There we go. I stretched it in a few different places. You won't see any cracking. Let's see. It does look like distressed, but that is because that is the design. So again, both of them passed the stretch test. Both of them passed like the pressing. Everything looks good. Super vibrant. All right, so we did the heat pressing test, we did the peel test, and we did the stretch test, and both passed with flying colors. So really it just comes down to what, like I said before, how many colors you have. If you have a one color, you really can't go wrong with screen prints. It literally feels like it is in or screen printed into the shirt. And then if you have like a vibrant, super detailed design, this one isn't super detailed, but like it has, you know, like fine lines and stuff like that, this is great for DTF. Again, guys, you really can't go wrong with either. Both are great. We use both in our business. It's just really, you have to just find one that fits your needs best. But I hope that this video was a little more informative for you guys. If you have any questions about the difference or how they're made, you can leave them below and I will definitely answer them. But I'll see you guys next time.